Steve?
Peggy?
Captain America?
Howard? Dad?
Dad?
The story takes place in New York in 1949. Howard and Carter were transporting a mysterious object when they were suddenly attacked by Hydra soldiers, but they soon discovered that the attackers weren't human at all. They were robots. Just as the robots fired their lasers, Peggy quickly used the car's side mirror to reflect the attack, but the defeated robot didn't stop. Its body suddenly released a cloud of purple particles. Before Howard and Peggy could react, they were pulled into a time rift and sent straight to modern-day New York. Meanwhile, at Avengers Tower, Captain America teased Tony for never going on dates during Christmas and said it was no wonder he was still single. Tony pointed out that Steve was single too. Just then, JARVIS issued an emergency alert. The system had detected unauthorized Stark technology somewhere in the city. Tony and Captain America immediately headed to the scene, but neither of them expected the people using the technology to be Howard and Peggy, who had been dead for years. Everyone was too shocked to say a word, but the two Starks raised their weapons and aimed at each other, convinced that this had to be some kind of trap.
My dad died a long time ago, so you must be a doppelganger or a shapeshifter. Drop the weapon now, Pops.
Steve and Peggy, who had just been about to kiss, quickly stepped in to stop them. After Captain America explained everything, Tony finally believed that the man standing before him really was his father. Seeing his grown-up son for the first time, Howard could barely contain his excitement and immediately started asking Tony questions.
Who's your mom? Is it a...
Please stop.
Tony clearly didn't want to answer. Howard soon shifted his attention to Tony's futuristic technology. The modern equipment left him amazed, but what interested him most was Steve and Carter's relationship. After being apart for so long, the two stood together, looking out over the city skyline. Steve told Carter how he had ended up frozen in the ice. Carter asked him why he hadn't jumped out of the plane. Steve didn't want to answer that question. All he wanted to do now was kiss Carter. Tony couldn't stand watching them anymore and interrupted them at the worst possible moment.